So it looks like there was an update in the Drake and UMG lawsuit. The last time we heard about this case, Drake had tried to file an appeal because his case for defamation got dismissed in UMG's favor. Back in October 9th, Drake had requested to submit this appeal, and it looks like we got updates from Drake and his lawyers and the things they've said about this appeal, and it does not look good. It looks like Drake is very desperate to change the court's mind, to change the judge's mind, and try to get this appeal process going. And he is willing to say anything to try to get a payday. Now, as you can see here, it says Drake appealed dismissal, not like us defamation case, calls ruling dangerous. Drake argues the lower court created an unprecedented rule that rap diss tracks can never be actionable. It says here, 3 months after federal judge dismissed Drake's defamation lawsuit against UMG, the superstar rapper and his lawyers filed an opening appellate brief Wednesday that seeks to overturn the ruling and revive his bid for damages over Kendrick Lamar's Grammy-winning diss track, Not Like Us. Again, and they underlined it just to make sure you read it. He is doing this to revive his bid for damages. He is doing this for a payday. He is doing this to get paid. At this point, he does not care about defamation. He is only trying to get benefits. He is only trying to get paid. This goes to show that he had never cared about a lawsuit. He had never cared about getting defamed. All he cared about was getting more money from UMG. And this alone should already tell the judge where this is going. And while you're requesting this appeal, I don't know why you would be requesting more damage pay. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't seem like you care about defamation. In the new 60-page brief obtained by Rolling Stone, Drake argues that Lamar's track states as an unambiguous matter of fact that he is a certified PDF. He also claims Universal Music Group relentlessly marketed the song in a way that misled consumers, caused him serious harm. The brief contends that the allegations carry a precise and readily understood meaning that it is capable of being proven true or false, a point the district court previously acknowledged according to the filing. And this is where Drake completely loses it, bro. I mean, completely loses it. Drake also claims that the dismissal of his lawsuit could have far-reaching consequences. By ruling that the rap diss tracks are non-actionable opinion, the lower court created a dangerous categorical rule that would shield artists and labels from defamation liability, regardless of how direct or damaging the statement might be. He argues the court effectively created an unprecedented and overbroad categorical rule that statements in rap diss tracks can never constitute statements of fact, his brief claims. So now he's gone and done it. Now Drake is on the deep end. Not only is he asking for a payday, he is openly saying that people shouldn't be protected by the law. People should actually face repercussions by what they say in diss tracks. This is ridiculous, bro. From the guy who studied rap battles for a living, he is now saying it is not fair that if I get into a rap battle, they can't get in trouble. Now there's this weird loophole because we're in a battle rap that now I can't win in a lawsuit. Well, you never were supposed to be in a lawsuit in the first place. You're not supposed to sue after a rap battle. And we know that this is for entertainment and you're the one that started it and you're mad because you're the one that lost. And now the law and the people are no longer on your side. So now you think everybody should be punished if they were to sue after a rap battle. What kind of ish is that, bro? What kind of ish is that? I've never seen anything like that in my life. Why would you assume that this is a good idea? This is ridiculous. So now anybody who gets in a battle rap, anybody who gets in a rap battle, all of a sudden, if they feel offended, they could go to the judge and the judge should look at it the way that Drake looks at it. And mind you, he just wants to get paid. He's looking for damages. He's looking for getting paid, a payday. And you're out here trying to say, well, the law isn't right. Well, last time I checked, Drake is not even born in America. He was born in Canada. And he wants to talk about the law and how it's not right because it didn't bend in his favor. That is ridiculous. And now he's trying to throw all battle rap, all artists, and the rights as a human being, the rights as a person, an American, especially in entertainment, you're trying to question it all. You're trying to say it's wrong because you couldn't get what you wanted. That is insane to hear. It says Drake previously filed his notice of appeal on November 12th in the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit in Manhattan, signaling he would challenge the October 9th decision by U.S. District Court Judge Jeanette A. Vargas. In her ruling, Judge Vargas concluded that Lamar's lyrics accusing Drake of being a PDF were non-actionable opinion rather than statements of fact. The issue in this case is whether or not Like Us can reasonably be understood to convey as a factual matter that Drake is a PDF. Judge Vargas had wrote, in light of the overall context in which the statement in the recording were made, the court holds that it cannot. She said the broader context of the song was a heated rap battle with incendiary language and offensive accusations hurled by both participants. Both participants, they both were saying things about each other, adding that it would not incline the reasonable listener to believe that Not Like Us imparts verifiable facts. But in his Wednesday filing, Drake says the song's repeated preferences to PDFs combined with ubiquitous cover art and subsequently released viral video plausibly convey a false statement of fact that should be decided by a jury. Drake's appeal asked the court to send the case back, insisting that his claim he was defamed by Not Like Us is a question to be decided at trial, not in a motion to dismiss. And again, an appeal is very hard to overturn. It's almost very rare to see an appeal get overturned. And I don't think that this case is going to get appealed. And I don't think it's ever going to be looked at in front of a jury. Drake, whose legal name is Aubrey Drake Graham, sued UMG last January, accusing the label of promoting Lamar's hit song in a way that intended to convey the specific, unmistakable, and false factual allegation that Drake was a PDF. He notably sued only the record label he shares with Lamar, not Lamar himself. UMG responded with scathing motion to dismiss that ultimately prevailed. Plaintiff, one of the most successful recording artists of all time, lost a rap battle that he provoked and in which he willingly participated in. Lawyers from UMG wrote, instead of accepting the loss, like the unbothered rap artist he often claims to be, he has sued his own record label in misguided attempt to salve his wounds. A spokesperson from UMG did not immediately respond to a request for comment on Drake's opening appellate brief. UMG response brief is due on March 27th. So we won't see a response from UMG, at least not until March. And Drake is responding now with this very, very poor response in his appeal. I don't think that this is something that the judge is going to look at and think that this is something that we should take to a jury. There is no way that this case is going to get reversed and go to a jury to make a decision. You are trying to correct the court's choice because you are upset at the outcome, just like you're upset at the outcome of the battle. There is no way that Drake is going to win this lawsuit, and there is no way anybody will sue after a rap battle after this, because now Drake has proven that the court does not care about a rap battle and what was said in the battle, especially when you're the one that participated in it. It takes two to tango, and you're the one that started this whole mess in the first place. It's a reason why they quote the judge when she says, you guys started this in broader context, meaning when we look at the whole battle, not just Not Like Us, but how we got there and how you're the one that started it when you're the one antagonizing Kendrick Lamar. But now, all of a sudden, now that the case is dismissed, you're looking for a bigger payday. And now you think the situation is dangerous because now anybody who gets in a rap battle can't sue and win over defamation. Well, newsflash, Drake, nobody's going to sue after a rap battle but you. Nobody would ever think about going to court over a rap battle but you. You are the rare case. And you're trying to spin it off like, oh, well, now this affects all artists. Well, our artists aren't going to sue over a rap battle. There is going to be a very rare occasion to ever see somebody go for defamation in regards to rap battling somebody, a battle that they had started. It's ridiculous all around. And I am glad that this case will never see a jury. I am glad because he doesn't deserve that. Y'all tell me how you feel about this and get back to me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, man. Peace. Keep it a legend.